I step into the council chamber and feel covetous gazes prick my back like hidden blades. The ceiling, painted with clouds cleft by ancient dragons, reflects the cold glint of blades concealed beneath ceremonial robes. Each polished mahogany seat bears the coat of arms of a powerful family, and the air, carried on whispering scrolls, murmurs intrigue from every direction. I smile inwardly. Do I dare reveal my plans, or will I be just another disposable piece on this deadly board? The morning sun filters through colored stained glass windows, casting mosaics of light across the white marble floor. We stand in the Jade Palace, the Empire's political heart, just days after the imperial funeral. Li Mei remains at my side, wearing a short cobalt blue silk hanfu embroidered with silver lotuses, her wide sleeves brushing against ancestral scrolls and scale-armored guards. My immediate goal is clear: use this evidence against Zhao Xian to secure my seat at the table of power before rival factions conspire to destroy me. Kale Ren, my captain of the guard and cold-blooded ally, tightens his fist around the hilt of the sword hidden beneath his cloak. He knows that in a war of words and daggers, the line between victory and death is as thin as forged steel. Vizier Han Chiu ascends the dais, his voice resonant. We have convened to judge the grave accusations against Crown Prince Zhao Xian. A heavy silence falls like a velvet cloak. He unfurls the scroll I delivered, the purple seal still intact, and reads, "Proof of collusion with the barbarian clans of the north. Signed by witnesses of the Shadow Triad." I feel a flush of excitement rise to my cheeks. Li Mei arches an eyebrow, a crooked smile playing on her lips. Nothing like challenging someone's honor in public. Kale Ren inhales sharply, ready to intervene if anyone tries to snatch the scroll from my hands. Ministers exchange glances. Whispers ripple through the rows. Prince Zhao Xian, dressed in commanding red, pales, his arrogant smile vanishing like mist under the sun. He rises, trembling fingers on his ceremonial dagger, and snaps. "This document is forged. A fabrication fit for a bastard." A sarcastic laugh escapes me. Forged? Then prove it before making baseless accusations. The vizier smirks and pens more characters on a second scroll. "Ladies and gentlemen, you will find Zhu Yan's original runes on the back. Who dares confirm?" Tension thickens the air. An elderly counselor, silver-haired, leans forward and murmurs, "Runes impossible to fake. Who is the true betrayer?" The accusation hangs in the hall, adrenaline pounding through my veins. Without warning, a thunderous rumble echoes down the adjacent corridors as if the palace itself protests the lies and betrayals within. Li Mei touches my arm. "Be ready. Some will try to silence this truth with steel, not words." Before tension dissolves into whispers, Kale Ren steps forward, his blade gleaming under the stained glass. Only a fool strikes an ally's blade before ripping the scroll from his hands. A chorus of "ah" sweeps the chamber. But suddenly, the bronze doors slam shut, and the floor trembles under a distant roar.
Quick tip to level up your experience. Read Manhwas and light novels for free. Listen to epic audiobooks. Watch unlimited anime. Play cloud games with no console. And stream the best anime soundtracks. Check the description now and grab your free trials.
The tremor ceases and the doors fling open. A furious messenger stumbles in, his robes torn, announcing, "The East Gate has been breached by the barbarians Zhao Xian invited." Chaos erupts. Ministers shout orders. Guards draw swords and halberds. I raise the dust-stained scroll. "Did you hear the drums of the north at the East Gate? Now see the price of betrayal." Li Mei smiles, ever quick to improvise. Never underestimate the power of someone holding a stacked deck. Kale Ren disarms a guard with a single precise strike. The chamber becomes a bloody ballet, steel clashing against steel, commands ripped from throats, and me, the architect of a perfect revenge, at the center. When the carnage subsides, I catch looks of respect and fear, directed at the bastard of dubious blood. On the messenger's crest, I spot the ancient emblem of a clan sworn to protect the Empire. They've come not just to pledge allegiance, but to witness my judgment. A flame of triumph and apprehension ignites in my chest. My allies grow stronger, but true enemies reveal themselves. The messenger pulls back his hood, revealing the flushed, round face of Commander Wen Lu, known for his political neutrality. He raises an unfamiliar imperial seal. The resurrected emperor demands my support. Your alliance with barbarians borders on treason against the empire itself. The full scope emerges. Zhao Xian's scheme wasn't merely fratricidal ambition but part of a larger plot to overthrow our ancestral house. My power play has become a deadly game against ghosts of the past, and if I fail, the crown will never rise above my ashes. I lean close to Li Mei and Kale Ren, voice thick with adrenaline. In the chaos, we split the chamber into 3 fronts. You, Kale, infiltrate Zhao Xian's office via the service corridor. I need his orders before he destroys them. Kale Ren curves his lip in a cold smile, grips his sword firmly, and nods. And you, Li Mei, persuade the Western chiefs to side with us. Remind them of their blood oath. She tilts her head, fingertips brushing the hidden dagger at her waist, and murmurs, "Rarely does a lotus bloom in winter. I'll use our history to draw them in." I fold the scroll marking the secret route, tracing faint lines linking hidden chambers, spiral staircases, and marble-carved passages. Each line is a chance for victory, or a dead end. Then, the dull drumbeat rolls through the main corridor, prelude to a summary judgment. The pounding rhythm makes my chest throb like a war drum. Torches flicker, casting dancing shadows on the mahogany crests. I inhale the acrid scent of burning oil and the metallic echo of armor. It's time to test our web of intrigue. While the vizier prepares to pronounce the verdict, I slip into the column's niche, daggers and sealed papers at the ready. Each step brings me closer to the dais. Each second, to the blade that will decide our fate. In the silence between beats, the world seems to hold its breath, awaiting the first strike of the climax. The chamber falls silent as before a storm. Vizier Han Qiu raises his arm and declares in a sonorous voice, "I hereby convene the trial of Zhao Xian for high treason." The prince, eyes bloodshot with fury and fear, lifts his ceremonial dagger, but hesitates. A crack echoes as Kale Ren bursts through a side door, his sword sparking. In one hand, he holds Zhao Xian's sealed scroll, in the other, the heir's fate. He strides to the center and slices open the seal with his blade. "Ministers, behold the traitor's orders, commands to free barbarian prisoners and divert imperial troops to the north." The revelation crashes down like thunder. Shocked looks, stifled whispers. The floor quakes under the weight of proven treason. Before anyone can react, Li Mei appears at my side, brandishing another scroll, its seals dancing in torchlight. And here, secret contracts for arms shipped by the heir himself. An outraged cry rips through the silence. Zhao Xian recoils, ashen, trembling fingers brushing his dagger. But the apex is yet to come. A clarion horn shreds the tumult, prelude to war. The courtyard doors fling open, revealing the North Gate detachment, spears raised, banners torn in the wind. Guards form a steel cordon between us and the invading horde. The clash of armor echoes like distant thunder. I feel Kale's cold steel at my waist, a promise of loyalty. Li Mei presses my arm, eyes blazing. They won't wait for a verdict. Be ready to fight or die. I tear a bracelet from my wrist and leap onto a mahogany bench, voice thundering. If they want blood, they'll have war. No traitor will silence this chamber. Spears thrust through the door slits, arrows hiss through the air. The hall erupts into orchestrated chaos. Steel against steel, cerulean-edged commands, and me, in the epicenter, the bracelet raised like a banner of defiance. Each blow reverberates like a war drum. As the northern clan breaches the entrance, I spot Commander Wen Lu advancing, imperial seal gleaming in his clenched fist. He raises the decree once more. The living emperor orders immediate arrest of Zhao Wei for treason and blasphemy against the ancestral throne. Ministers waver. Soldiers exchange uncertain glances. Blades hang in suspense. The powder keg ignites. 2 imperial orders, 2 factions ready to slaughter each other. Torches flicker, casting maddened shadows on the columns. The ground shudders as the North's catapults rock the central courtyard, boulders smashing the honor wall. I, sword in hand, roar. This council ends in blood, and only one side will walk away alive. A flaming arrow arcs across the chamber, sparks ricocheting off the dragon-painted ceiling, the exact moment our choices seal the Empire's fate. At that instant, Commander Wen Lu lifts the Imperial seal high, its glow flickering in the torchlight. The living Emperor commands, "Arrest Zhao Wei for conspiracy and blasphemy against the ancestral throne." Ministers falter between steel and oaths. My heart races, caught between two factions, one blade aimed at me, the other branding me a traitor. Li Mei raises her sword in my defense. Kale Ren snarls his challenge. But before any blade can fall, a seismic blast shakes the walls. The North's catapults have struck the central courtyard, sending boulders crashing all around. As dust and screams fill the chamber, I sense the cruel irony. I fought to expose treachery, only to discover my greatest crime was daring to forge a crown in ambition's fire. And now, the true council of covetousness demands my blood, or my obedience.
Did you enjoy the video? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps us know which stories you love most and which ones we should prioritize in future productions. Your support is essential for us to keep bringing you the best manhwa content every day. See you in the next episode.